What's up, everybody? Whoever's gonna join, welcome in. Usually get people pretty late into the stream, so I'm not expecting anybody anytime soon. But you read the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know what we're doing today. Playing the best game of all time. That's what we're doing. Is my HUD a little intrusive? I feel like it might be a little bit intrusive. Nah, fuck it. We ball. I don't give a fuck. Welcome, everybody. Wait for the music. We're playing Dark Souls 2. Now you may be asking, what's the catch? There is none. I love this game. This game is amazing. I think that Dark Souls 2 is severely underrated, overhated. Not as good as Dark Souls 3.
Seen it, maybe in a dream,
Oh.
a murky, forgotten land.
It's a little bit spooky. Getting my chat open so I have it just available, up and ready. Yeah, I'm skipping this shit, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Dark Souls 2, objectively, not subjectively, but objectively did a lot of things wrong. But something they did better than any of the other games was that intro cutscene. I think that Dark Souls 2's intro cutscene is probably my favorite out of them. No, this game feels so slow coming from Night Rain. I feel like I'm running at like 2 miles an hour. God, I do not miss that stamina bar. Look how much fucking stamina takes to roll. That is just unnecessary in so many different like levels. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. What's our name? Yeah, I fuck with that. I frick with that. What are we rocking today? I don't really know. I feel like no, because Deprived doesn't have a weapon, huh? In this game, there's like no weapon for Deprived. That would be the way to go, but I just can't. I feel like I do wanna have something that starts with like a low starting level though, so at least I can level up fast. I was gonna say cleric, and then I realized, damn, that's the highest. That's kind of crazy, actually. I could rock with the knight. Good vitality, good ADP, which we need because iframes are important to say the least. Oh, he has some good. Oh, and only no. This might. I feel like we could deal with this for a little bit. Because I have a strategy, guys. Don't worry, I have a strategy. I don't really care what he looks like. Everybody, welcome Hubert into the world. Isn't he? Wow, he's glowing. he's beaming. He's very happy to be here. In Dark Souls 2. Yeah, this is the best game of all time right here, guys. Oh, right, the HUD's on this side in this game. Fuck. Why did they switch it over? I don't know, that's so weird. Okay, hold on. Let me make this a little less of an eyesore. Hold on. I wonder why they did that. That's so random. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little flippy. We're gonna put chat over here. Sorry, chat. You're banned. You're getting moved. You guys are getting teleported to the other side of the screen. As unfortunate as it may be, I do apologize. However, it has to be done. That looks a hell of a lot better. Am I in the way of the HP? Why the fuck is the... Why is the resolution like that? Wait. Maybe it wasn't an issue, but I just looked at... It looks fine on mine. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I'm just incorrect. Oh shit. Why is the stream resolution so weird? Do I have to turn my resolution down? God damn it. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta go all the way back to the fucking menu screen for this. Are we serious? Okay, maybe Dark Souls 2 has a flaw or two more than I originally anticipated. You know, no matter how good a game is, there's no saying how weird the graphics are going to be. How does that? Let me see if this works. Hold on. Okay, that's a little weird now, but if I could just... I think that'll work. Maybe. Should I move my shit anyway? Let me see. Let's see. Because for some reason my health bar wasn't even there. There's no way I was covering the whole thing, right? Oh, I'm so cooked. It's over. It's over. It's over. That wasn't me. That was my roommate. I let him play Dark Souls 2. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. No, I am just covering my fucking health bar. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Guys. Let me just, move down a little bit. Let me be clear. And then, where's the other one? This one. That's awkward. I don't like that it does that. I just need it to cover both of those. I beg. God, this is so weird that it just doesn't want to be nice today, guys. It is just being rude. I'd rather not have a random white bar above my my webcam. That would be preferable. Just gotta look awkward, I guess. I mean, we could just make it go into the fucking... Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, get out of here. Goodbye, big white box. Now let me move my messages. That's so weird how, like, the health bar is, like, halfway into the screen, though. I don't like that. But that's not even, like, my stream. That's just Dark Souls 2. No, god damn it. Stop it. Go back. The text. I need to move the text, please. There. That's okay. I guess I could live with that. I can live with that. That looks fine, I guess. Why is that? That's so... I don't like the size of the HUD. Is that a setting? Do I have a setting for that? I don't. Of course I don't. Who'd have thought? Oh, it was right here. Okay, so I'm just fucking stupid, guys. Okay, you know what? You know what? No, it's fine. Let me center my thing. There's nothing wrong here. Absolutely nothing wrong. The HUD is not weird. This is not a Dark Souls. There's no issues with Dark Souls 2. This is not one of them. There is zero. Dark Souls 2 is perfect. How many people do you think I can rage bait by just repeating that the entire stream? Probably quite a few. Okay, I need to adjust my webcam because I am like so I'm like the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame, dude. My posture is so bad. I'm like my shit is so bad. hey, you know what? It's comfortable for me. I don't give a fuck what you guys think about my posture. Is it bad? Yeah. Do I care? Okay, maybe I do a little bit. But fuck it, we ball. Just listen to that OST. Alright guys, enjoy the best part of the game because it only goes downhill from here. It doesn't get better than the Majula OST, unfortunately. Some might argue that they are. You just need to know who to believe and who to not. I have too many hours on every Souls game. I'm rotting away every day playing a different Dark Souls. It's like you play a Souls game and you play all the other Souls games, and then no other games really give that same feeling that Souls games do. Not only atmosphere, but like difficulty, just the rewarding feeling when you like die to a boss 30,000 times and then beat it anyway. And it sucks because I don't even get that feeling anymore. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm really fucking good at Souls games, and I don't really struggle that much anymore. I have like boss patterns burnt into my brain. It's literally fucking MK Ultra. It's been MK Ultra into my brain. But like, so I'm just like on autopilot when I play these games, and I do miss that feeling of like what's the word? Like that rewarding feeling when you do beat a boss after dying however many times. But I just don't get it anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking now because that was so guys, that didn't happen. Anybody who brings that up is banned. Use them legs, boy. For a rusted coin that I will never use. I'm never gonna use that ever. I miss when I first discovered this chest. Okay, this stream is just gonna turn into me like being nostalgic about the first time I played Souls games, as if in the moment it wasn't some of the most painful things I've done. Like genuinely, like you play the Souls game, you hate it while you're playing it, and then you finish it, and you're like, wow, this was a fucking masterpiece. That's just how it is for everybody, and it's how it was for me too. Okay, so fuck you. Dude, he like stunned me for a full like 3 seconds. That's crazy. You bet their ass. Yeah, y'all ain't getting me. Oh shit, he knows how to climb. Okay, my bad, y'all. That's my fault, gang. I didn't know you were built like that. No iframes. Well, some iframes. Not enough. Y'all ain't like. Y'all seeing these moves right here? Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that message fast enough. Oh, guys. I sure wonder what that message that I didn't read says. Dude, I ran out of stamina. I thought it was cooked right there. I already know that guy's gonna come around the fucking corner and try and stab me in the ass. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, wrong corner, but yeah, that works. Backstab. Motherfucker. Okay, so here is what we do in a situation like this. We light the bonfire. Alright, so we might be cooked, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so over. slow ass this, bro. Okay, no, I saved it. Yeah, that's me. I saved it. I'm Loki, that guy. I do not need anything from you yet. Okay, what do? I need to go. Okay. Yeah, I remember. I need to go. I need to beat the last giant, first of all. So just, for a little bit, we're gonna play the game how it's meant to be played, and then we're gonna cheese everything. I'm just setting myself up for a good build. That's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just setting myself up for a good build. No harm, no foul. I feel like there's so much in Dark Souls 2 specifically that I have yet to see, though. Because I feel like I always kind of rush the game. And I'm doing that right now, too. But, like, actually trying to explore is, like, one of the most infuriating things in this game. Because just how, like, bullshit half of it is. What do you mean I have to pay for iframes? You motherfucker. I promise you that sign was very intricate with its placement. It knew exactly what it was doing. God damn it. What a dick. It's fine. We ball. See? That was fast. See? Dark Souls 2 is not hard. You're just bad at the game. I promise I'm joking. I'm just... You know, it kind of ruins the bit when I, like, say I'm joking. Can you not? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to, you're not parrying me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fuck out of here. Try to parry me in my game. Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah. Alright, first boss, ladies and gentlemen. I really like that effect. It is very cinematic. It is very cool. For one of the most, like, mid-boss fights, like, of all time. Probably... As much as, like, Lay's Dark Souls 2, it is probably, like, the worst first boss. No, actually, Silent Demon is kind of ass, too. COVID is doing this, too. Okay, maybe they're all kind of ass. What's Dark Souls 3 first boss? It's, Yorm is fucking... Not Yorm, oh my god. Whatever his name is. Gundyr, he's badass. He's definitely probably my favorite. All the other ones are just kind of boring. Cleric Beast is cool. I don't know if you'd count Margit or Nameless King or the Grafted Scion as the first boss of Elden Ring, but Margit is cool. Grafted Scion is cooler than this. Nameless King is the hardest boss in any video game. Of course, that's gonna be good. You know, I can beat Malenia with my eyes closed, but you asked me to beat Nameless King. You think I'm fucking a little laggy or something, dude? Come on. I'm not that good. I'm better. No shade on that. Just kidding. So there are the iframes we're talking about. They are unfortunately a myth in Dark Souls 2. Unfortunately, an even bigger myth is the dagger doing damage. Yellow damage. I feel like I made the game harder for myself on accident choosing this class. I mean, I got 20 life gems, sure, but what the fuck do you have to just chip at this guy's ankles for 5 minutes? 28, 26 damage this time. 17 some, apparently. As if I thought it could get any lower than that. Thank you, Dark Souls. Very nice. See, you know, it'd be cool if I, like, hit the boss. He's got full fucking Havel armor, 2 big ass shields. You can't just like stub his toe with one or something. Apparently that's a very different test. You know, I'm able to hit him pretty successfully with a dagger. So I'm sure I can't do that with a big ass fucking door shield. Okay, and commence phase 2. He took off his own arm, and he is whacking us with it. Can you leave that corner? I don't like that. I'm gonna get cheesed in this corner. So I'm calling it right now. When it happens, blame Celsorboa. Because I called it. Yeah, see, this is fucking terrible. What am I? Yeah, come on. Get out of the corner. Dude, Lued is like selling these so hard. Good thing I popped the life gem. Yeah, look, dude, come here. I had to fucking chase him. That's how useless this is. See these moves? Block the fucking. I've never died in Dark Souls. Ever. Let alone the fucking the last giant. God, fuck, dude. Why do we keep putting him in a corner? This is obviously not working out very well. He hit him. I saw yellow damage, and I know I wasn't doing yellow damage, bro. What a fucking go. Never mind. I take back everything I've said about you. You're amazing. So close. Just do it. Bitch. Fuck. Yeah. Good shit. Unfortunately, the last giant is just... the last giant is not like us. Let's just say that. God damn it. Fuck. It's like Miyazaki was watching me through my camera. Are you watching me, Miyazaki? Fuck no. I'm not doing this. Yeah, no. Look, you're not looking at me anymore. What are you, some kind of fucking Fed? What are you, an FBI informant? Fuck you, Miyazaki. I'm just kidding. I love you. God, now my webcam placement's gonna be all weird. God damn it. Sometimes the bits just aren't worth it, kids. Oh yeah, it's super fucking low now. Oh, it's almost good. Okay. We now have 7,000 souls in our back pocket. You may be thinking, well, now would probably be a good time to, like, level up or something. No. Fuck you. We're not leveling shit. Here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go fight the Pursuer. And we're gonna win. We're gonna beat the Pursuer. First try. How? With this shitty dagger? Oh, we're not using a dagger. Trust me. We're using something much bigger. Or at least I would be if it weren't for that piece of shit. Pro tip, guys, you can roll through doors in Dark Souls 2 halfway through their opening animation. Because Miyazaki was like, okay, this door opening animation is really long and you don't have iframes. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt for the first. It doesn't work for fog walls, of course, because why would it? Iron Keep exists. I feel like Pursuer would be a really fun boss for Night Rain. Not like a hard one, but like just like fun, you know? Like if Pursuer was Night Rain, I would have fun with that. So this needs to work or I lose all of my money. So I need you to get okay, yeah, actually no, don't move. It's that easy, boys. There's so many people who play this game that don't know about that, and honestly, I'm like disappointed. There's these big ass ballistas like right in front of you, and it's just like nobody ever thinks to use them for some reason. I mean, you'd think. I mean, it's like it's literally sitting right in front of your eyes. So I actually only found that out when I googled how to beat Pursuer because I couldn't beat him my first time playing this game because I was so mad at the lack of iframes. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to pretend I immediately knew that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. See, and we're already past the first stretch, dude. We're already almost at our first Lord Soul. Isn't that crazy? We're already almost there. That's some light work if I've ever seen some. Where would I like to go? Okay, so here's what we do from here. We're gonna head this way. Okay, maybe this is a little risky actually. I should probably go. Well, I mean, it's too late now. I already stepped off the thing. I would have preferred to do something else first, but we're already here, so we're just gonna go for it. Now, these doors, I don't think you can roll. Yeah, no. The ones you open, like, towards you, you can't. But the ones you push, you can. And I think that's a really cool addition. Because, yeah, the animations are really fucking long for no reason. You know, you're not getting me, bro. Hop off. Hop off the wiener, yo. Okay, so this is actually gonna hurt really bad. Okay, no, he ran up to me instead of attacking me. Wow. Wonderful aim. Glorious. Beautiful. Wow. They both have ass aim. I need this one to also have ass aim. I'd rather him hit me than the barrel, though. I need to do that. I need that to be fast enough, please. Yeah, okay. I didn't think that was gonna be it. Dude, hole in one. Look at me, fucking pro bowler over here. I never missed. Cannot use bonfire. Why not? Who is looking at me? Thank you. They're both backing away. They're scared of me. I just bombed their fucking home. I don't think that they're just gonna walk up on me. That would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Alright, here's what we do. Get 2 of those. So we need 1, 2, 3, 6 of each. There's 5 Titanite shards right off the bat. So we only need 1 more. Which I do believe we can buy somewhere. I don't remember where. It might be here. But I don't want to say that for sure. So we have... Let's take a look at our Titanite shards real quick. 5 and 3. Cool. We give this guy our ember. Alrighty. There we go. We had 5 and 3, so we need 3 of these. We can buy 1 from the other blacksmith in Majula, which we're gonna go get right now. And then there is 1 more step to it, which we could actually just do first real quick. No, here, I'll do this first. So I can use some of my souls for some levels. This is pro strats, you guys. This makes the game so much easier. For anybody who's complaining about Dark Souls 2's artificial difficulty, is it difficult? No. Is it artificially difficult? Yes, it is. It's a piece of shit. But that's okay. I am going the right way. Oh. Hey, welcome in whoever just joined. We're just chilling, playing some Dark Souls 2 right now. Why is he green? I don't know why he's green. Yeah, let's buy 11 of them. I wish I knew why he was green.
I'll be around.
I mean, he's obviously just like some sort of like a goblin thing, probably. But like, what's the lore reason behind his greenness? Is there? I don't think that there is. I don't know why I'm digging so far into why the beginner blacksmith is green. I don't think it matters. How many decks do we need? 12. Okay, that's easy. Easy enough. So, we're 2 bosses into the game, and we're already able to get a +6 weapon. And after doing 1 more other trick, we're going to be immediately able to get a +8 weapon. Before even getting our first Lord Soul. I think that's wonderful. I think that you just need to learn the game to know what to do. You gotta learn the game. Yeah, it's all about the game and how you play it. Like the Triple H song. So we got one more thing to do. We're gonna go to Cardinal Tower, and we are going to... Wow, welcome in everybody who's joining. Okay, 5 viewers. Okay, welcome in everybody. We're just chilling. We're playing some Dark Souls 2 right now. You guys play Souls games? What are your guys' favorite Souls games? I gotta know. I do gotta know. I'm going the wrong way. So this is why we got this at the beginning of the stream. This is why we chose this as a beginner gift. 7 viewers. Wow. Well, welcome in everybody. That's a lot of people. Welcome in. We're chilling. We're playing some Dark Souls 2 right now. I am currently. Oh, I didn't upgrade my weapon. I didn't upgrade it first. You know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna die. I am going the wrong way. Am I? Shit. No. It's this way. Right. Okay. I'm locked in now. I'm locked in. Locked in. Oh, you know what? We should probably go up there and get the shard. No, I don't want to risk getting attacked by enemies because after I burnt that aesthetic, everybody's at New Game Plus 1 level now, and that is a little bit scary. Oh, super normal chest. No, it's not a normal chest. It's an evil chest. Okay, I'm gonna need this to go a little bit faster. I'm gonna need this to go a little bit faster. I'm gonna need this to go a little bit faster. I'm gonna need this to go. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. That was a little slow for my liking. I won't lie to you guys. Okay. So now we just got 3 Titanite chunks. How many does it cost to get to level 8 from 6? 3 of them. And that, my friends, is how you immediately get a level 8 weapon. 2 bosses in. Isn't that wonderful? Now, I did get rid of all of my souls on accident, so I don't think I'm actually going to be able to level up my character right away. But that's okay. Actually, I can probably sell all of my clothes. And who needs armor when you have the circle button? Amen. Amen. Any soul items? I use the only one I have. Okay. I need to sell you some things. Okay, so you don't. Okay. Okay. I will kill you. I will kill you. Do not tell me I'm wasting your time. I will end your fucking life. Yeah. So this is a little bit of a predicament. We're gonna have to kill some things. That's fine. There's no. I went to the wrong fucking bonfire. Yo, I'm selling. I got 7 people watching me. I'm a little bit nervous. I won't lie. We're gonna make that right though. We're gonna make that right. Hey Peter, you here? We're gonna make that right. Oh shit. My new guitar is getting here today, everybody. I got a Gibson SG Special in cherry red, very expensive guitar, but it was necessary for some recording that I wanted to do with my band. It's a little bit of a shameless plug, but I'm in 2 bands. One of them is called BAW, Bleeding Overwhelming Hopelessness. We make brutal death metal, so Body Bog, Sango Sugar Bog, Cattle Decapitation, just heavier stuff like that. I'm in another band where we make very shitty screamo music, and that one is called If Not For Her. I'm the guitarist for both. You should go check us both out. We have Instagram at ifnotforher.az and at Bleeding Overwhelming Hopeless, because hopelessness didn't fit. Okay, so I need to get my heals out. I was shamelessly plugging and fucking dying at the same time. You'd think I would take that as a hint. I didn't. God damn it. No. Oh, your fucking ass. What was that weak ass throw? Couldn't even explode the barrel, bro. I went into it with like no force to do it. You're not me, bro. Fuck out of here. Okay, actually 500 souls from killing one of them is not bad at all. That's doable. I could get... Okay, yeah. We'll just kill these guys if I want like a few of these guys, and I'd probably be fine. What is it, like 340? There's no way, like, doubles in one, will it? I'd assume it to stay relatively the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad. But who'da thought Dark Souls 2 of all games would have random, unnecessary exploding barrels on a path where the enemy you're fighting barely even fits because he's a fat fuck. Who'da thunk that? Probably anybody who's ever played Dark Souls 2 before. How did that one feel, man? The fact that the other one did as much damage as it did, and that one did like a percentage of my health bar, like 5%, is a little. I find that a little bit crazy. Maybe unfair. Just a smidge. No, it's definitely fucking bullshit. Okay. Oh well, it was 3 of them. Okay, no, maybe I understand a little bit. But also, it's a fucking sword. You're just cutting into it. There's no way that would just make it explode, right? This is some junk right here. I should have saved room for a roll. Yeah, guys, that's Dark Souls 2. I do believe I was halfway through my roll. It's okay. It's okay. This is the best video game of all time, right? I bet I could just gaslight myself into actually thinking that. I mean, I would have to lie to myself, but I could probably make it work. Anybody could think that Dark Souls 2 is the best game of all time if they tried hard enough. Again, probably. So, now... Shit, I'm a zombie now. That sucks. My health bar. No. Yeah, that's just another one of those good additions that they added to Dark Souls 2. Unlike any other Souls game, just a wonderful addition all around. Okay, hey, wait, you know what? We did the bonfire setting, so the last giant should be back alive, right? So, oh yeah, we could just kill him a second time for more souls. Yeah, dude, fuck it. Why not? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my balls itch really bad right now. But I'm like too busy playing Dark Souls 2, so I like cannot do anything about it. It kind of sucks. I'm kind of bummed. Catch me if you can, bitch. God, I'm so fucking ugly. I'm gonna put the old lighter. It's lighter. Honestly, it looks cooler. Yeah, no, fuck it. Fuck this. Going back. Oh, look at that roll. Yo, yes, please. Fuck you. You do too much damage. And I do a solid amount, actually, for how low level I am for where I should be. Considering this is now New Game Plus. This area is, at least. I hate to break it to you guys, but we are not watching this cutscene again. It is very cool. I love the eyeball effect, but I just do not want to watch it again. You know what? It's not great, but it's so much better than what I had to deal with earlier with the fucking dagger. I will take this. You know, yellow damage is all I need. Okay. So we might. No. That was a little bit of scary levels of damage, though. Okay. Can somebody explain that to me, please? I want Miyazaki himself to write me a letter explaining why that did that shit. I understand area damage, but that is just excessive. I was not... Oh my god. Holy shit, die. Okay. I thought that it was over right then and there. How many sold? 20,000? And it makes it all worth it in just that one moment. See, guys, that's all it takes. Big number, me happy. Big number, me happy. Now, is that a big number for New Game Plus? Fuck no. But am I really in New Game Plus? No. But anyway, now we can unlock our weapon's full potential. Oh, the sun is rising. That means it's time for me to go to bed, which I will not be doing. Okay. Now we can unlock our weapon's semi-full potential. Are we excited, guys? Are we excited to see what the Rapier can do? 2 bosses into the game if you play your cards right. 2 bosses. I beat the Lost Giant. I beat the last... What was his name? Last Giant. Yeah, I beat the Last Giant and I beat the Pursuer. And we have a... We have a +8
I'll
Rapier.
be around.
Ain't that neat, guys? Isn't that neat that we can just get that? Like, just... Whatever the fuck. We just did that. We just got it. Who are you? Hello. And we got levels. Bro, don't mind if I do. See, this game is not hard. It's not hard. It's not difficult. You just need to know what you're doing. Did we just go from level 6 to level 7? I need to fix my posture, bro. I keep looking like at my webcam monitor, and I'm just ashamed in how I let it get this bad. I am like literally the Hunchback of fucking Notre Dame, dude. What does this do? Magic defense? I mean, sure, why not? What could that do wrong, right? I mean, sure, whatever the fuck. I would like this. Alright, so now we're gonna go beat the 3rd boss, and one of definitely the harder early game bosses, and we're gonna do it real fast. We're gonna take his little booty hole real quick. So actually I can't write. That's rough. Okay, so what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna juke all of you guys, and I'm gonna go back to my bonfire, and I'm going to find a fragrant branch of yore. Wow, welcome in everybody, 10 viewers, holy shit. That's a lot. Hey, welcome in everybody. We're just chilling playing Dark Souls 2 right now. I got a +8 Rapier this early into the game. Are we proud? It's actually really easy. If you get the bonfire sketty, you can just like you can just do it. There's plenty of Titanite shards early game if you play your cards right. And since you can beat the Last Giant so easily and just cheese Pursuer with the ballistas, it's like, dude, the rest of the game is just a cakewalk. It's a cakewalk. It's great. Where was I going? I don't remember. I don't have a fragrant branch of yore. I think I can buy one from her. I'm not gonna have enough though. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go the other route, I guess. No, I don't mind fighting the Sentinels. I just need a fragrant branch of yore, and I don't remember where an early game one of those is, and that's a bummer. That's a bummer. It's a true bummer. This area is pretty cool. This is where I actually died my first time in this game. When I played it the first time around, I came up here not knowing where I was supposed to go the first time around. And I thought, okay, yeah, maybe this is the area. And I didn't actually die to any of the enemies in this area, which I mean, you're not supposed to be here right off the bat. I mean, you could go here fairly soon, but you don't have to. You're not supposed to go here right off the bat. So the enemies are pretty difficult this early on. But that's not actually what I died to. Here, I'll show you guys what I died to, actually. And, you know, it's actually the hardest part of any Souls game. Genuinely the most difficult part. Veterans know what I'm talking about. Also, everything aside, Dark Souls 2 being a bad game, whatever, you cannot tell me that for 2014. This is fucking gorgeous. Are you kidding me? This was 2014. From Software is ahead of their shit, and they always have been. And I love them. I love them for it. Every one of their games, they detail every little thing. Also, here, I'll go back. I'll go back and I'll show you where I died. It wasn't to the giant knight that is chasing me to the bonfire, believe it or not. It was this ledge. Yeah, I fell off the cliff. He almost did too. Hey, fuck it, dude. Whatever. So usually the game wants you to... Okay, that was not very nice. The game wants you to kill these enemies, and it'll unlock levers so that you can, like, make the boss fight over there have a bigger, like, arena. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not a bitch. And by that, I mean I'm not going to do it because I don't really want to. I'm just lazy. Also, I'm gonna say that and then fucking up somehow. Trust me. I think there's a cheese you can do where you can like get him to like thrust off that ledge. I can never figure out how to do it though. He gets close. So remember when I said that the +8 rapier was really good? Motherfucker, I called it. What is that cheese, bro? Slam attack that throws me 4 feet to the left and forward. You know, if I got hit by a fucking halberd to the dome, I don't think it would send me 3 feet backwards and to the left. I think it would probably kill me. It would definitely kill me, but not like that. That makes it so weird. Dude, Dark Souls 2, man. Dark Souls 2. And I called it too. Easy ass boss. I was doing so much damage, and I died to jank. I got hit by a one attack, and it was an overhead attack, and it threw me 3 feet minimum. That might have been even more. I don't know. But we're still not gonna kill the guys, and we're still not gonna pull up the levers, because I know that I can beat him. I made an oopsie. That's all it was, guys. It was an oopsie. See if I can get this finally. I just don't understand how people keep doing that. Like, he just doesn't go far enough forward for me. That is what I like to see. Okay, that is not what I like to see. Thank you, Dark Souls 2, for the iframes. Okay. You know, if that one threw me 3 feet back, I would understand. That would make sense. The overhead attack, I don't know. Motherfucker. You piece of shit. I'm gonna kill you. I'm Jeff the Killer. I'm Jeff the Killer.
I'm being the killer.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get out of my lobby, sir. Okay. Not too shabby. Second try. Could have and should have been first, but it's okay. Okay, see, now we have souls, and we can go back over here. We can buy the fragrant branch, and we can go kill the ruin sentinels. We could go through the wharf, but because we already, it's so easy. The Lost Bastille is not a hard area if you just run through. If you worry about killing every little enemy, you're gonna have a shitty time. But I'm just gonna not do that. So, yeah, every soul he gave me just went into that one item, by the way. That is way too expensive for an item that you kind of need to beat the game. I mean, you can find other ones, but if you don't, there's definitely a way you can soft lock yourself with those. I'm confident. There's definitely a way. And there's 100% like a way you could like at least lock yourself in like a really shitty situation. Like you have to beat like a really shitty boss like super early in the game because you wasted your fragrant branch of yore on some random item in the middle of butt fucking nowhere. Watch this route, watch this route. Ooh. Ooh, broken. broken. You're not me, bro. Fuck out of my way. Meow, fuck out the way. And just like that, we have made it to the Rune Sentinels. Now, you could kill them 12 times and just have them not respawn. But this boss is not that hard. It's difficult. 12 death difficult? That one's debatable. Yeah. Right. This is a very difficult game, guys. So hard. This game is so difficult. God, I just wish that Dark Souls 2 was easier, not the hardest Souls game, right, guys? You have fun with that jump attack, but I don't hate with them. Like, look at this shit, bro. Look at my damage. 2 bosses. We killed 2 bosses to get to this level of damage. We killed a third for the souls. Okay, fuck you. Suck my dick. That was not nice or necessary. It'd be cool if these guys had like split aggro or something, but it is Dark Souls 2 we're talking about. A game can only be so peak, some may say. Yeah, I bite my tongue every time I glaze Dark Souls 2 because I know I'm gaslighting myself. See, they give you plenty of iframes. See? I would never complain about the iframes in this game. It's not like it's already happened like 5 times and we're not even an hour into the stream. Light work. Light, I tell you, light work. All you need for Dark Souls 2 to become the easiest Souls game of all time is Rapier. It just be like that. Nice. I didn't actually know that that's what that item was. I think I was always too scared to do the jump. Because, I mean, it does look pretty risky. One of you explodes, and I don't remember who it is. Right? Okay, I thought, like, okay, wait, no, he's not exploding. Maybe I'm going insane. Nope, he exploded, alright. Cool, bonfire. I am gonna go use my souls before I die to, falling off of the map somewhere, not an enemy, and I lose all of them. Sun's rising very pretty, you guys. I wish I could show you without doxing myself. Okay, no, that wouldn't dox me.
Bearer of the curse.
No way, right?
Seek lest this.
Unless we got fucking Rainbow in our chat. I don't think I do. Get some endurance, a little bit of fight. 1 more ADP, 2 more attacks. Some more. Why not? Okay, actually, I'm gonna make this even. I'm never gonna use attunement, but I don't like that it had a 7 on it. Was that a poor decision? Yeah, that was. Do I care? No. I don't. Okay, cool. Dude, Rune Sentinels already. Less than an hour into the stream. That's some light work right there. Let's go ahead and just kill. Let's just get the first Lord Soul. Fuck it. How hard can it be, right? Who is it? What's his name? Lost Sinner? Bro, Lost Sinner is about to complete. He's gonna add another sin to his book, and it's gonna be. Okay, so I actually had a really good joke in my head, and I completely lost my train of thought, and now I look like a fucking idiot. Damn. Okay, you're fucking. Who is like stomping and shit right now? Damn. Somebody's thirsting over me. Some fucking stomping in here and then the other... Somewhere over here. Who was doing it? It was you. Okay, no. Fuck. I forgot. But I remembered. But it was almost too late. It was almost too late, guys. I almost sold the bag there. This is an illusory wall. I knew it. I knew it. You know, illusory walls in this game are so weird because in like regular games, I'm used to like walking into a wall and being like, oh, let me check it with like my attacking button. I'm just so not used to. Oh my god. What I was trying to say is I'm so not used to like pressing X for it. Nope. Nice. Nope. We're not doing that. We're just not doing that. Not happening. Not today. I refuse. So maybe some illusory walls are best left undiscovered. Like that one. Dude, you guys are fucking chasing shit. Who am I hearing? Who is... How the fuck are you guys over here? The fucking Belgrade... Is this a hidden boss that I didn't know about? I'm lying. I didn't know those were here. Sometimes clip farming is fun. And then I remember I don't get clips, so I give up on it like halfway through. Maybe I should just stick to the clip farm one instead. Maybe then. Y'all are really fucking... Beat Elden Ring? I have already beaten Elden Ring numerous times. I have it platinumed on every device, and... Actually, I have 5,000 hours on Elden Ring. I will, hold on. You know what? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll pull it up on my, I have a picture on my gallery from when I looked at it. Here, hold on. It was a little bit ago. I'm gonna have to enlarge and give me a sec. We're stopping the gameplay for just a second. How can I beat Godric, man? Bro, Godric is like the easiest main boss. How can you beat him though? Actually, okay, Dark Souls 2 just got really loud for some reason. I don't know why. But Godric. Wait. I get the summon. There is a character here. Hold on, just so you know, I'm not lying. You see that? Focus. There we go. Yikes, am I right? There's a summon. I have like iron armor from the merchant. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm a little addicted to these games. I can't fabricate. But no, get the summon. There's a summon if you walk away. So from the boss door, if you walk backwards past that giant on the stairs right there, there's a room kind of by where you get the golden seed over there. Not really, though. Closer from where you get the golden seed, or maybe a little bit further. A room right there, there's a girl standing over a dead storm thing, a dead storm knight. And if you talk to her... Where's my chat? I just realized that's kind of weird. But if you talk to her, she will, you can summon her for... No, what's her name? I forget her name. She's like the daughter of Godfrey or something like that, lore-wise. But you can summon her, and she's really good for the fight. She helps a lot. And also, are you struggling with like his second phase, or like what part is it that you're like struggling with specifically? All? Okay. First phase, circle around him. That one, okay. Either circle around him or stay back and go in for punishes. He has that, the only issue I think that there is with that, goddammit, with that boss for the most part is his one like really weird combo attack. For that, if you're far enough away, you can dodge all of it. If not... Okay, no. Abyss Watchers, I can understand. My first time playing Dark Souls 3, I spent 3 days trying to beat the Abyss Watcher, and then I got them really low, like I was about to kill them, and then my brother, not realizing that I had Dark Souls 3 disc in, he thought I had the Minecraft disc in, took it out, and I took another like 3 days to beat them. Abyss Watchers, I can totally understand, super fucking difficult, dude. That is not even like a skill issue. That is a genuinely difficult boss, like no judge at all there. use the one that helps you to your advantage. Hello everybody. Hello senior. Hello not senior perchance? Question mark. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in. Hello junior. I don't know. Freshman. Somebody. You're somebody. Welcome in. Thanks for tips, of course, dude. Anytime. I'm gonna lock in here. Okay. If I could lock on to the boss, that would be really cool. Bro, I am doing so much damage. I hate that stab attack so much. Okay, no life gems for me, I guess, guys. Have I played Dark Souls? Yes, I have. I have played and beaten every Souls game to New Game Plus 7 or more. I am very addicted to Souls games. I've done challenge runs. I don't get a whole lot of attention when I play Souls games, so it's kind of hard for me to like say I'm really good at Dark Souls games. But I like to think I'm not bad. That was a really great heal, and it fucking worked out. Now, see, Dark Souls 2 is a little different because I'm not only talking to chat, but I'm also trying to just fucking like get this over with as fast as possible. Because I know I do enough damage, and this game is it's diabolical. Yeah, I just showed our other viewer. I have 5,400 hours on Elden Ring. I have them all platinum too. Here, I'll show you too, so you believe me. Also, fuck you, Lost City, your ass. First Lord Soul, dude, you are no lord to me. Here, hold on. Here, hold on. What'd you say? You don't get mad or anything when losing? Am I on Twitch here? I am on Twitch sometimes. I only stream on YouTube for the most part. I'll stream on one or the other, but I usually do stream on YouTube. I'm a lot more like active on YouTube, I guess is the word. But you don't get mad at anything when losing? I did at first, absolutely. I got discouraged all the time. I struggled with bosses just like anybody else would. Now, again, I play these games so much that's kind of hard to get upset because I mean I kind of just beat them, and dude, why the fuck does my audio keep doing that? I hate that. But yeah, no, it's you just gotta keep going, man, because the second you beat that boss, when you're upset and what weapon do you use? Okay, what build are you running? What levels are you at? Also for VRAD, there's your my Elden Ring hours. I took a picture of that the other day. I was disgusted in myself. But it depends on what build you're running. There are some good early game weapons. I have Dex at 18 and strength. I'm 37 years old. My nephew got me this Dark Souls trilogy, and I can hardly get through the first. Okay. I'm gonna play every Souls game for you guys. I'll beat them all, and I'll give tips. I don't mind. But nephew got you this Dark Souls trilogy. Hardly get through the first. Okay, the first one. So for Dark Souls, you do not need to play them in order, like at all. You don't have to. I would actually recommend starting with the third. So the first one is very slow, and makes the timings really weird. It's old. It's a little broken. Some of the bosses are weird. I'd recommend starting with the third because it's the most modern, and I'd argue the easiest. I mean, it's different to everybody. Sorry, my septum's being weird. But for Dark Souls 1, it is really slow and kind of janky for how old of a game it is. I completely understand that. Dark Souls 1 was my first as well, quite a few years back. For that, it was I kind of just brute forced it the whole time. Going back, now that I have all the game knowledge and stuff, I kind of just glide through it. Was harder DS3 Elden Ring? I would, oh, that is a hard question. Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring? That is a rough one. It really depends. Elden Ring has some pretty hard bosses, but a lot of the harder bosses in Elden Ring aren't like mandatory. Dark Souls 3 has some really hard areas. A lot of the later game areas have some really hard hitting enemies. I would say overall Elden Ring, but they're both pretty fairly balanced, I feel like. The games are meant to be difficult. There's no difficulty slider. You're meant to just brute force it. And I think that the best advice I can give to anybody who's struggling with a boss is maybe not brute force. Look at what you're using. Think of what maybe you could do better. Hey, don't want to find anything. You're a man, right? Yeah, I am. No, you're good, dude. I get it. I don't have exactly the most masculine appearance. I get you. But no, yeah, I am, though. I'm trying to grow up my stash right now for Movember. Not going too well. But best advice I can give: assess yourself. What weapons am I using? What armor am I using? How can I learn this boss faster? How can I analyze the attacks that this boss is doing? How can I input it into my head and then input it into my hands and in my controller? Because the faster you learn the patterns of the boss, the startups to which attack chains he does. Sorry, I just had to ask you, buddy. Thank you. And you're all good. You don't have to worry about it. I get that a lot. But the faster you can get these attack chains down, is the faster that you're going to be able to fight every other boss. I really hate the boss in Stormveil Castle. Yeah, Godric is kind of a shitty boss. His first phase, I would argue, is pretty easy. It's a lot of the arena. The arena that's very cluttered. And that second phase with that fire too is kind of rough. Here's a tip just for when you get to the second phase that'll make it a lot easier. When you get to that second phase, run up to him. If you run just straight at him, if you have enough stamina, you won't get hit by the fire. You can run straight up to him. Do 2 charge R2s, or if you're using Xbox, I think it'd be RT. 2 charge heavy attacks, and that will stun him. Either 1 or 2, depending on what weapon you're using. So you're saying that I should start with the third game, so I gotta start over? You don't have to start with the third game, dude. It's all preference. How far in are you into Dark Souls 1 right now? How far in are you? Good luck with this, man. I can't stand this game. Dude, I love Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2 here. Let me get back in. I just beat the Lost Sinner, and we're like a little bit over an hour in. I did ring both the bells. Okay, so you already beat Quelaag. Okay. You passed Blighttown. You're past the hardest part in the game, I can't lie. All you have is the 4 Lord Souls, right? The order in which I would recommend both bells. No, you need to go to Anor Londo first, right? Have you gone through Sen's Fortress yet? Sen Fortress, I fucking hate that place to this day. To this day, almost all of my deaths in Dark Souls 1 happen in Sen's Fortress. It's a piece of shit. Blighttown, yeah, no, Blighttown, to this day, Blighttown is a absolute piece of shit. I hate Blighttown. Blighttown is just jank. And once you play the game more, like I said, you get the game knowledge, so you know how to just kind of brute force it a little bit better. No, that's the hardest tool I know, is using Master Key and summons to kill bosses. Dude, never discourage yourself from using summons or Master Key or anything. Master Key's great. Master Key helps you skip almost all of Blighttown if you know how to use it. Master Key helps you skip a lot of both of the game, a lot of the early game. And there's nothing wrong with that because the game is difficult. I get so upset when people try and hate on people who are using things like summons, because if summons weren't meant to be used, Miyazaki would not have implemented them in the game to begin with. And I'm a hard believer on that. I'm a firm believer on that. But, like I said, best advice I can give literally anybody is analyze. Use your brain. How can I use your brain? Look at the attacks that this boss is using. Memorize how it starts. Like, you can watch the boss. If they go over their head, they're probably gonna slam down. If they go to their side, they're probably gonna swing that way. It just depends. They might delay it a little bit, but once you realize, okay, he delayed that attack, let me remember that for next time. And it's hard to put into action, absolutely. Nobody's going to get it perfect the first however many times. Sen's Fortress is a piece of shit. I hate Sen's Fortress. It's terrible. But It is a part of the game. There is a hidden. I don't know if you know if you've made it to the top yet, but there's a hidden bonfire at the top that I found really helpful once I made it that far. If you go to the very top, you can. There's a broken part of the gate by where that guy is like flinging those giant fireballs at you. And if you go off to the side, as part of the broken gate, you can drop down. And there's a bonfire right there, so you don't have to run through the entire thing every time you fight the boss at the top. And also, once you get to the boss at the top, it is pretty smooth sailing from there. That boss is one of definitely the easier main bosses in the game. Where am I going? Second Lord Soul is right. Okay, but anyway, yeah, no, it is definitely a hassle. I won't lie. Also, right, other guy, you are. The birds have claws. Oh yeah, dude. The birds in Stormvale, so annoying. And with all the fire barrels and everything, just constant chaos. Never-ending chaos. I need... Ah, fuck. I'm going the wrong way. I don't actually remember how to get to the area that I want to go to. I beat the Lost Sinner. Shit, how do I get to the area leading into Iron Keep? It's the big poison swamp area. Shit. This is embarrassing. I just got an alert notification. What happened? Who did something? I will look out things. I just play GTA and Skyrim. New campaign games are hard but rewarding. Absolutely. And that's what makes it stick so much. Oh, also thank you for subscribing. I just saw the thing for it. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's what makes it addicting. Is you beat the boss and you're so rewarded. You're like, wow, I just did that in your face, Godric or Ornstein and Smough, whoever it is, universally across all the bosses. It's just a rewarding feeling once you're finally like, yeah, I just did that. But of course, yeah, dude. Sen Fortress is a tough one. There's not a whole lot of, like, honestly, like, what's the word? Advice I can give for Sen Fortress. It's a difficult but fairly straightforward area. Am I streaming in 720p? Motherfucker. So, I use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs likes to fuck up my stream settings whenever I go live. That does look really shitty, huh? I have a good PC. I promise you this is not on purpose. And I don't think I can fix it midstream either. Let me see if I can, actually. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't let me open my stream settings. I'll fix it next time. I'm sorry about that. But, that's okay, but why not OBS? OBS, I used to have this other overlay that I would use for OBS, and OBS did not support the overlay, so I had to switch. I had to switch, and I don't use that overlay anymore, so I definitely could and should go back. Right, I remember where I need to go, and by remember I mean I just googled it. Okay, but anyway, yeah, OBS didn't work for my old streaming style. For an overlay I'd use, I didn't really ever have a face cam, so I used a little, like, caricature for a while. Now that I have a face cam, I definitely should and could and will go back.
Right. So, and back with a to with a to. No need the god.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to go to the area that I need you to be. Is she gonna be gone? Cool, perfect. But anyway, yeah, it's rough. I should definitely be using OBS. It is definitely better, no doubt about it. Dude, my shoulder hurts so bad. I got into a motorcycle accident a little over a week ago. Such a bad road rash in my shoulder, dude. I keep picking at it and it hurts so bad, but like it's like flaky, so I'm like, dude. It's definitely a bad habit of mine for sure. Okay, there we go. This is what I needed.
And a
1,000 souls. How old are you? I am 17 years old. I'm not an adult yet, but I'm getting there. But it's funny. When I'm not streaming, making content, it's making content something I do for fun. I never want to make money from it. I mean, if I can later down the line, like to replace a job, sure, dude. I mean, I'd love to have my hobby as a full-time job. But I do work, and I split rent with my older brother and my roommate because my mom is not in the best spot right now. So I'm trying to help her out. I lived in California, and I moved to Arizona to help my mom out and the rest of my family. I've been supporting groceries. Only reason I'm not at work right now is because the accident I got into. I've taken a little bit of a break from it. I do want to come back to you, but I need shit, right? I forgot I was supposed to do that. It's fine. I don't need it. But sometimes I'm scared to answer how old I am because I feel like sometimes saying that I'm under the age of 18 is almost like embarrassing in a way. People will look at me and talk to me differently. But I mean, I'm a person like anybody else. So hopefully everybody understands that. Yikes. Don't get yourself killed over motorcycles or anything else. You good people. Yeah, I know. That was enough for me. I am not going to go back. Trust me. I totaled it, dude. I couldn't go back unless I wanted to buy a new one, and I'm just not in that spot right now. So I drive a 1994 Mazda Miata, which maybe isn't the safest car, but I'd argue it's sure of a hell safer than the bike that I was driving. So definitely kind of snapped me into it. Like, okay, yeah, no, I should not be doing this. Does it look cool? Hell yeah, of course it looks cool. Looking cool is not, I could have lost my arm. I could have died. I'm very lucky with the injuries I left with, so. To anybody who wants to get a motorcycle but can't decide, don't do it. And I know nobody's going to listen to me when I say that because so many people told me not to as well. And I just had to learn. And a lot of people just have to learn. The unfortunate case is that learning, sometimes you can't learn from it because you're no longer alive. But yeah, definitely. God, dude, oh my goodness. You do a lot of damage. And now I am not poisoned. Interesting. But yeah, no, don't even worry about it. I'm out of that. I've definitely come to my senses a little bit better. That was a little rough. I do wish that bridge came down a little bit faster than it did. It was a little bit infuriating. Thanks. Appreciate it. Have to kill the skeleton lords now, I believe. Which isn't a necessarily hard boss, but it is very jank. There is a very good chance that I do not survive this one. Hold on, I bet our family always needs us. Yeah, always. And that's also kind of a thing. Like after that, I was like, dude, if I keep this going, how am I gonna support my family the way I have been? So I stopped. God damn it! Oh, that's a lot of fall damage. So just it doesn't look like it would be that much fall damage, but it is, unfortunately. He killed himself. Hey. I'll take it. Free human FG. Alright. Skeleton Lords. They're not an exactly difficult boss fight, but a pretty weird one, and a lot of people on the field at all times in this one. I'm just gonna tank that, I don't care. Yikes. I didn't realize it stopped doing that. Where are the little dudes spawning? Here you are. Yikes. Yeah, okay, so this is why it is a little bit difficult. Because there is quite a few skeletons on the field now, and that is it's a little bit hard to dodge all of them at the same time. What is wrong? These people are getting okay. The game is very PvP heavy. I had that same issue too. It is very annoying. I do not like people that invade. I wish that PvP would stay as a like mutual thing, but I mean, it's just not how the game works, unfortunately. And sometimes you just gotta suck it up. That's what I had to do. I had to just kind of suck it up. So many baby skeletons. This is infuriating. Die. I didn't know you could backstab the big ones. What the hell? I wish I knew that. Would have done that much sooner. This boss is so much harder when you don't have the +8 weapon that I do too. I couldn't imagine trying to do this right now with like a +2 weapon. I don't know what plus people usually have at this point in the game. Probably like a 5. Maybe, no, like a 6. I'd assume like a 6. Because you can get, I mean, everything easily. Wow. Yeah, that is a bit infuriating. I mean, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but they just attack so fast. It's unlike any other. Went through. Okay. Last Lord and his goons with no heal. No heals and even less health than I 1 heal. That I would rather not use. Maybe I'll have just in case, I guess. I should probably use it. Now I have to win though. Can I backstab him? Dude, that's so cool. I did it that one time. I didn't know that you could just backstab these guys. I thought that they were just too big. Okay. Spawn your goons, your little wheelie dudes. I think he's the wheelie dudes. I didn't see the wheelie dudes yet, so I would assume it's the wheelie dudes. Where y'all wheelie dudes at? I was hoping I could see you before you spawned all the way in, so I didn't have to deal with that. Okay, at least they have like the health bar of the Victorian child. Yay! Skeleton lords are dead! Whoopee! Can continue on with the game. That was a little scary. I should probably find some more healing items. The fact that I only have 2 is a little bit rough. My camera is really high, actually. My bad. I'm like, you know, my posture is making it so I'm barely in frame. What kind of music have we been digging recently, chat? I've been listening to a lot of Brutal Death recently. I have fell quite in love with the genre recently. I am a fan, I'd say. Hey, I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't know you were a kid. Dude. Sorry for what? You're good, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. I genuinely don't. I don't let nothing bother me. I have 20,000 souls. I'm gonna turn around and go spend them. Yeah, I'm gonna spend them. Estus shards? I don't. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna give up on the Inton Faith thing, actually. I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna get a little bit of strength, though. 6 is maybe a little too low. And it won't help my build too much, but it'll help even out a little bit if I do want to switch weapons at some point. So I don't have to... Oh my god, yeah, dude, the camera now that you can see the sun. Oh my god, it's so bright. It's like right in my eyes. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually... You know, you guys want to see the sunrise right now? I'll show you guys the sunrise. It's kind of making me glow a little bit. Jesus. How am I gonna... Yeah, wow, that, it's a beautiful sunrise there, isn't it? You can really see it with much detail. Thanks for the advice, dude. Of course, anytime. I'm always here. Maybe not always streaming, but I try my best to whenever I get a chance. Okay, this is really bright. Wow. Oh my god. I am radiating. Praise this. Praise the sun. Praise the sun here. Praise the sun. Alrighty, everybody. The sun is rising. It is now 7 a.m. It's no longer the middle of the night, which I thought it would be. Not really. I started streaming realizing what time it was. So I'm going to hop off stream. I thank each and every one of you for sticking as long as you did. If anybody ever needs advice, I have comment sections. Dude, ask me anything, whatever. I have an Instagram account by the same username as my YouTube as well for YouTube-related things if anybody wants to help. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for staying, chatting. Really helps me get through the, just streaming. Makes it a lot less awkward having people to talk to. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I really cannot see things with the sun in my eyes. All right, bye everybody.